And just these little changes of angle the whole time, seeing is it more if we go that way, is it more if we go that way? Feels a bit more in there for me.
Yep.
So I can really lean over and put a bit more pressure in there now that we know we can handle it.
So many layers in the glute. And,
how many would there be, Darcy, off the top of your head?
1, 2, 3.
At least three big layers.
3.
Then you've got the connective tissue, the ligaments and things.
Yeah, the ligaments,
so,
4.
Let's say about at least 4.
Yeah. More when you go skin, fascia.
Skin, fascia, yeah, true. That's
6.
It. Yeah. So there's a lot we're working with here. Hello, YouTube land. It's Jason and Darcy from MMT. And today we have answered your question, or you've answered ours. If you got our previous glute video to 1,000 likes, I said we would treat Darcy's glute. So here it is.
My glute's pretty tight too, man. A bit of a tight ass.
Okay, bit of a tight ass. So, as you know, glute is a very important muscle in our body, and Darcy's especially is very important. So, doing lots of running, lots of training, playing footy. It's about to start the season, so there's a lot of room for improvement by treating the glute. Also, a lot of room to decrease pain if there's any sciatica, lower back pain, hip pain. The glute is typically involved in some way or another, whether it's because it's weak and other muscles are overworking and we need to actually loosen it to generate some strength in there, or if it's actually overactive and tight and compressing some nerves or causing trigger points that are recreating sciatica. So there's multiple different pains and dysfunctions that come from the glute. So that is why we treat it so much. It's not just because you guys love it as much as you might think. We are probably the most viewed glute
have to be.
On YouTube, I reckon. I don't know if any other place would be doing as many glute videos, but that's because we know the importance of it.
And glutes are such a large in muscle
especially in Darcy. Look at him. Look at the side-on profile there, Leo.
Big cheeks.
Big cheeks.
Primary movers.
Primary hip extension, which is this movement here. So we're going from there to there. Hip extension, running, lifting, standing up, walking, moving around. If they're not working properly, then your body's compensating already. So really important to get this area done. So we've treated thousands of people that come into the clinic, whether it's with specific glute pain or, as I mentioned, other issues that have come from the glute being weak or underactive or tight. So
limited in range of motions through flexion, extension,
internal, external rotation. There's heaps of issues that can come from it. So we like to start with the connection to the sacrum there. So really connecting in. It's a good bony landmark to start with. So whether people have lower back pain or glute pain, it's just good to feel that therapeutic connection straight away. We're connected to a bone. And then from there, we can slowly start to explore whether we go lateral, more out towards the glute that way, or we can actually start to go down that way to see what's going on down that way.
Feels good.
And just exploring around. I actually had a client last night who came back for a second session. She'd had sciatica for 3 months. She'd seen multiple people for it and wasn't getting any better. And happy to report she had no pain. So she'd gone from having referral pain all down her hamstring, starting in the glute. It was really bad at night. She couldn't sleep. But then getting up, moving around as well, she would feel deep aching in the glute, but then that would refer pain down the leg as well. And she was actually worried that it wouldn't be able to get better because the people she'd seen it hadn't got any better. She'd had it needled and had a few other things done. And we just focused on treating the glute. She told us where the referral pain was going. So quite often people get, when they experience sciatica, they think it's only coming from either the spine or a compressed nerve. But because, if you get trigger points in the glute, different areas can refer pain down the leg just from that trigger point in the muscle itself. So that's more of like a pseudo sciatica. So it is sciatica, but it's not the actual compression of the nerve. So with her describing it being more down the hamstring and it wasn't really going into the calf too much, typically that's more that glute medius and minimus, so this lateral part of the glute. So we started on that and it was very tight, very sore, very tender, but it was recreating that pain straight away. So I just knew that we had to sit there and wait and hold it. And she came back and she was still pretty tender to touch a week later in that area, but she said there was none of that deep glute pain, none of that referral pain. She'd only had like 1 or 2 times first thing in the morning getting out of bed. She's like, oh, there's a little thing there, but nothing that was causing her any grief. So yeah, that's why we're demonstrating this video today, to show you where we can treat for sciatica, but also just general glute pain. So we're tracing from the sacrum here. So there's a lot of glute tendons that attach to the sacrum. Then we're going to trace around the top of the iliac crest. So typically this is where a lot of those sciatica symptoms can come from, those glute tendons that are attaching to that iliac crest. So that's where we're going to work to trace our way around. And we're just feeling for where there's more resistance in the tissue.
It all feels bloody good.
We can change our angles, whether we angle more in towards the bone that way, or by angling my elbow the other way, we're going more into the actual belly of the muscle, which it doesn't feel like there's as much there for me. And then what I'm going to do, so it's a bit easier on me and on you, and I can access better areas, I'm going to come around this side of the body, and Darcy's going to lower his undies even more. That's even better. So we're going to hook up here. So there's a tendon there of that glute med, just where we're tracing the sacrum back this way now.
Oh.
So there's a nice point there.
Oh, yes.
And this is the spot that does generally have that referral pattern if it's really tight.
Yep.
And it almost feels like lower back as well. It sort of feels like it's coming from that back and glute area.
Yep.
And this is where, yeah, my client was feeling a lot of her pain coming from this area. So we just sat an elbow in there like this.
Yep.
And she was moaning and groaning a bit like Darcy's.
Yeah, I've been a bit tight in here. I was on the massage floor yesterday. Went for a run. It actually helped. But, nothing quite like actually getting the manual therapy, actually getting someone in there and treating you. You just can't. You can't
Recreate
do
it.
good.
Can't put as much pressure. Can't get the right angle. And this is what a treatment looks like. We're slow, connected. Thorough, that's the word. Thanks, Darcy. And so off the back of last week, if this video gets 1,000 likes, Darcy will treat Aaron's glute.
Yeah, I think this one should get 2,000.
2,000, all right,
Yeah.
2,000, and
Nah,
we'll double it.
We'll start with 1,000.
No, double it.
Double
We've
it.
said it.
Double it. Come on.
2,000 likes, and Aaron's glute will get treated by Darcy.
Oh.
That's how important the glute treatment is.
Yeah. Oh, far out.
Right.
Mamma mia.
So then I'm going to flip around, and now we're going to work more the glute attachments to the greater trochanter. So this is another area we like to start right in the middle of the glute there. There's always a bit of a sensitive spot in there.
Sure is.
So we take our time. You can see there's a little bit of twitching going on already. Just going at the rate that Darcy's allowing. So take a couple of breaths, try and relax the glute. Good. So we're not going past the point where he's tensing up and fighting us the whole time. There is a little bit of discomfort in the treatment, as my client that I was treating last week experienced, but it's a therapeutic sensation. She was receptive of it. It feels like it's a necessary pain. It's not going to the point where she can't tolerate it and it feels traumatic and worse than the pain that she's experiencing. So we don't want it to be that, and it's not just going deep for the sake of it. We're going in with the intention to get to the level that we're going to fix the source of the pain. And yeah, when we are fixing pain and treating dysfunction, this is the way we're treating it. We're not moving around, we're not covering lots of surface area. Occasionally we'll start to add in a bit more active and passive dynamic treatment, but at the moment the key is to just melt that tissue, release it, and then if it's starting to improve better from there, then we can start to add in the dynamic and the active from there. So the baseline is we connect in with the pain, find the pain first, sit on it, wait for it to soften up and melt, and then after that we can see whether, okay, now we need to add in some of that active and passive release work to get it to the next level.
Yeah. Oh.
And just these little changes of angle the whole time, seeing is it more if we go that way, is it more if we go that way? Feels a bit more in there for me.
Yep. Oh.
So I can really lean over and put a bit more pressure in there now that we know we can handle it.
Oh. Deep.
It's deep.
So many layers in the glute. And,
How many would there be, Darcy, off the top of your head?
Fuck. 1, 2, 3.
At least three
Three.
big layers. And then you've got the connective tissue,
Yeah.
the ligaments and things.
Yeah, the ligaments,
so,
4.
Let's say about at least 4.
Yeah. Oh, more when you go skin, fascia.
Skin fascia, yeah, true. That's
6.
it. Yeah. So there's a lot we're working with here.
Oh. That's it. That's good. Oh.
So yes, there are muscles in the glute. For some people that don't know that, I've had one client that didn't actually know there was muscles in your arm. No. They said, "Is there muscles in there?" I said, "Yeah." What do you think?
Right.
It had never occurred to them that
Yeah.
they just saw it as like a bum and hadn't thought of it as like their
Just
muscles
fat
that
or
you can
something.
train. Yeah, just fatty tissue sort of thing.
Like a breast or something, like a woman's
Yeah.
breast. Yeah, okay, alright. Yeah.
So no, that definitely muscles in there, guys. Unless they've what's the old Brazilian butt lift?
Yeah, BBL.
BBL.
You've had one of those, haven't you, Jace?
No, all natural actually.
I don't know.
I don't know about you.
I don't
though.
know.
Yours
I don't
is,
know. I reckon we chuck him on the
Your
bloody
side on
shit.
profile looks like it might have a bit of a butt lift action to it. You and Kim K lined up next to each other.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that. They are ridiculous.
Maybe we should get her on the channel. That'd be a very good collab with a bit of glute work.
I heard she's lining up. She's been waiting. She's, smashing
Waiting
out.
for us to call her.
Smashing out
Yeah.
DMs. We just
If you're actually watching this episode, reach out and we'll do a collab. We'll come out to America, or you come over to Australia. Either way,
come down under.
experience the best glute treatment in the world.
Yeah. Oh, far out. That's so good. Every different spot has a different pain. Just like, different sensation. Shouldn't call it a pain. Oh, it's good though.
Yeah, that's the key with when we're actually treating like sciatica, for instance. Like there can be different referral patterns from. We still might get to the point of glute med, but we're treating more the greater trochanter attachment more than the actual iliac crest, and they can have slightly different referral patterns and things like that. So knowing from experience of treating where different parts of the glute refer to is really important when people come in and describe their sort of sciatic pain. Like it's all well and good to go, okay, I've got pain down the leg, but where is it? And because that information helps us go, okay, with my knowledge, I think it's coming from here. And that's not always the exact same, but generally it narrows down like, okay, I'm going to start with that area, and then we can start to work out from there if we don't find it in that area initially. So for instance, like if someone has lateral shin referral pain on the outside of the calf, generally that is more like a TFL referral pattern. So I would normally start with that and then work around back in towards the glute from there.
Oh. Far out. Love it though. It's good.
It's good. It's what it needs.
Oh, that's a spot there.
Yeah. So that's the other thing. We're not trying to get through it as fast as possible. It's just going with what Darcy's body is allowing. So we say go at the rate the tissue's allowing, and what that means is that we're not forcing the stroke through. So I'm sitting there and holding, and my stroke is only moving once that muscle has released to the point where it can actually start to slide on its own and start to actually generate some movement through there.
Oi, oi, oi.
And then we can do a little pivot to scoop it out.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's dropped a big F-bomb.
Sorry.
No, sometimes it's needed. It's a real treatment.
Bone crushes on the yoke.
We'll sink out of there.
He's good.
And then just to show you a little bit of what we can do, once we've done the work, then we can start to add in some passive movement if we need to.
Yep.
So we can bend the knee up, let Darcy relax. And then I'm just going to pin that piriformis.
Oi.
And then we can just floss sideways. We can feel like where it starts to get a bit blocked there. Look at that calf jiggle, Leo. He's nice and relaxed down there. Look at that. That's a bit of jiggle down there, Das.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Jiggle, jiggle. Look at that, Ninja. Bit of jiggle in the calf.
You like a
action.
bit of jiggle action, Ninja?
Maybe we can do a bit of
Like jiggles.
precision health. You can come in and assist me, Ninja. I'll call in my assistant if you can come and hold his leg and just slowly start to internal, external rotate. Maybe even like slowly lift the him off the table, see if he gets into a
how
bit of
many hands
extension.
are there?
Yeah,
Feels
there
like
we
there's
go.
more than just Jason here.
No, I'm just using my extra hands.
Maybe come up and go.
Yeah, what's he go out there?
Which way's better to ask?
That's definitely got a lot in it there.
A bit more juice.
Yeah, so this is what we can do. Is call in a friend and give us a bit of help. Oh no, we've got another friend. Aaron's going to come and help as well. This is going to turn into a chaotic video in
I
no
need the other
time.
glute done.
The other piriformis.
In 3 seconds, because we're nearly done in this one.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we'll just squish him together.
Oh, Christ.
Maybe if you try and grab both knees, you can do it the double at the same time. So Aaron can.
Oh, far out.
There we go. Yeah, in and then.
The old scorpion.
See if you can do the opposite when you just go one way and the other way. See if your brain can figure that out. There it is. Yeah, bring him over and then.
Oh, that's fun.
So this is what you can do, guys. You can call in a friend, and this is a treatment we could do if you come over for an immersion experience. This is what you might get. And then a little bit of extension in, maybe do one and then the other, a little like he's running like that.
Oi!
And then the other one.
That feels good.
And then we can sink out of that.
You sinking out? Jack?
Yeah, we'll sink out. We might leave it there for today, guys. But there's the glute video. So yeah, remember 2,000 likes, and Darcy's going to treat Aaron's glute next week. All right?
Oh, wouldn't they like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wouldn't they like
because
that?
of the importance of glute treatment. Now that you know all the pain and dysfunction it can cause, that's why we do it so much. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Oh, yeah.
Fixed.